Today's topic is system of linear inequalities. So we already know what a system is, and a system is just two equations or two inequalities. And now we're going to graph linear inequalities. So we graph inequalities the same way we graph equations. We start with the y-intercept, and in this case, this is the y-intercept because it is the number by itself. So I'm going to put a dot at -1. Okay, then we have to find the slope. The slope is the number in front of x, and that's going to tell me how to move. So remember, slope has to be a fraction. So if I make that a fraction, that's 2/1. So I'm going to go up 2 because it's a positive 2, and I'm going to go right 1. Okay, and I'm going to put more dots than normal because there's two different lines that we can have. Okay, so the first line that we could have is a solid line. And then the second line we could have is a dotted line. So it depends on what kind of inequality we have. So if I look at my inequality looks like this. Well, this looks like an L, so that's less than. And then there's a solid line underneath. So that means I need a solid line for my graph. So when I connect my dots, it's going to be a solid line, just like that. Okay? And now I'm going to shade less than. So I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to put a plus at the top, and I'm going to put a minus at the bottom. Since this is less than, I'm going to shade the bottom because it's less. Okay? So you could shade everything like this, blah, 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 blah. Shade, 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 shade. Okay, that's good enough. Could look as crazy or as simple as you like it to be. Okay, so now I'm going to do the same thing for the second equation. I'm going to start with my y-intercept, and my y-intercept in this case is a positive 1. Okay, then I'm going to use my slope to graph my line. And remember, slope is just the number. So it says divide by 3, and since there's no number there, I'm going to put a 1 because this is like 1x. So my slope is a positive 1, so that goes up 1 and to the right 3. Up 1, right 3. Up 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. I guess I shouldn't have drawn my line so crazy or colored it so crazy because then... Okay, so now I have to look at my inequality. There's no line here, so it's going to be dotted. And this doesn't look like a L, so that is greater. Okay, I'm going to put a plus at the top, and I'm going to put a minus at the bottom. This is greater, so I'm going to shade above. Okay, and it's dotted, so all I need is dots, and I already have dots. If you want to make more dots in between your other dots, that's fine to make it a little more dotted or dashed line like that. You can do that. Okay, and so when it's asking you for is it a solution, it wants to know if these points are in the shaded region. But remember, we have two shaded regions, so it has to be in the orange section and in the blue section. So -5, 2 is right here. So I'm going to call this point A. Okay, and point A is in the blue, but it's not in the orange, so I have to say no. Okay, 3, 2. Okay, well, the problem with this one is it's in the orange, but it's on the blue dot. And so since it's on a blue dot and it's dotted, this is going to be a no because a dot is not included. Okay, it has to be either a solid line or shaded solid. Okay, so now let's look at 2, 1. 2, 1. Nope, because it's in the orange, but it's not in the blue. Okay, and then the last point we're going to look at, it's not It's at the bottom. It's down here. I scrolled up too much. So 2, 3. Is that a solution? Well, 2, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so this one is different because see how it's on the orange line, and the orange line is solid and it's also shaded in the blue. So this would be a yes. Okay, it has to be in the solid line or in the shaded region. It can't be on the dotted like it was in point B. Okay. So let's go ahead and do this one more time just so we're both on the same page. So let's go ahead and first, remember, we have to find our y-intercept. And my y-intercept in this case is the first one is a positive 1. Sorry, I don't know why my pen's not working anymore. I'll just use my finger. Okay, so this is my y-intercept. Y-intercept. Okay, then I gotta find my slope. So slope, remember, is just the number in front of x, and we have to make it a fraction, so that's 3 over 1. So I'm gonna go up 3 and to the right 1. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then I'm going to go in the opposite direction also. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. In the same pattern, so it looks like a straight line. Okay, now I'm going to look at my inequality. My inequality looks like this. No line underneath, so it's dotted. And this does not look like an L, so it is greater. Okay, so I'm going to make in some more little dots so it looks a little closer together, my dots. Okay, so for this time, I'm not going to shade the whole side like I did in the first one. I'm just going to shade part of it. So I have to figure out if it's greater, am I going to shade the side with the plus or the side with the minus? So I'm going to shade the side with the plus. So I'm just going to shade just a little bit of it so it doesn't look so crazy like it did on the last one. Okay, so you could shade as much like I did on the last one, or you could just shade just like that for now. Okay, then we're going to do the same thing for the next one. Find our y-intercept, which is plus 5, because that's the number by itself. Find my slope. Excellent, my slope is negative 1/2. So that means I'm going to go down 1 and to the right 2. So I'm going to start at positive 5. I'm going to go down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2, down 1, right 2. Okay, and then I'm also going to continue in the same pattern in the opposite direction till I can't draw any more points. Okay, I'm going to look at my inequality, solid line, solid dot. This doesn't look like an L, so that is greater. So I'm going to shade the part with the plus sign. So I'm going to shade like this, plus I'm going to make this a solid line. There we go. That looks pretty nice. And then okay, and now I want to figure out, well, which region is shaded by the orange and the blue. So it's this section up here that's shaded with the orange and the blue. So I'm going to shade it in pink because that is where my solutions will lie, somewhere in this pink section right here. Okay, and it says, what is the solution to the system? So I'm just going to pick any point you want in this pink shaded region. So I'm just going to pick -2, 9. Okay, and you could pick any point. You could have picked -4, 10. So there's an infinite number of solutions that you can pick as long as it's in this pink shaded region. Okay, so now that's it. Make sure you take a picture of your notes and you can go ahead and start on the practice.